Welcome. Summer is a time to spend with your family, to enjoy the nice weather, and take some trips. Go on vacation. Now that's what I just did. I took my family and we went to Chicago. It was a horrible experience. Nothing went right. We had, basically my wife and I got the kids up early so that we could get on the road because we drove for many different reasons, and it was okay for a first period of time, and then as the kids didn't sleep, as they didn't sleep in the car, as that translated into having too much traffic when we got to Chicago, it translated into not eating meals when we needed to, translated into bedtimes being prolonged, translated into you name it. Things just kept snowballing, and it made for a really, really awful time. Now, I'll probably say that this is going to be a trip to remember, but as we take a look at things, we're looking at the stock market in the same way. Now, if my kids had gotten up early, but maybe had slept in the car, things would be completely different. Much of the things that are happening in much of the same way with the kind of what's going on around the world. Taken individually, they're not that big of a deal. So whether it's tariffs with China, or whether it is the protests in Hong Kong, which are going to have probably significant impact on how China relates to them, and could have a significant impact on their economy as well. So that could be an issue. And then we have slow growth in Australia or Germany, or Brexit that's going to be actually happening, and they don't have any semblance of how to make that happen correctly, so that could be what you call a hard landing. But taken individually, none of these are that big of a deal. But when we start snowballing them together and taking them cumulatively, that's where we're at right now. And that's the reason why for the first part of the year we really haven't had that much kind of issues, because we weren't seeing the big picture. Now we're starting to see the big picture, and the stock market is starting to take notice. So on the short term, the short horizon here, things are going to be changing with the stock market. And on the long-term range, things don't look quite as rosy right now either. But remember, long-term can change rather quickly. Short-term, we're going to have to get through some of this kind of things that are happening with the markets, happening with the economy, with the world, and we'll see what happens in the future. But I just wanted to let you know that there's many things to understand when it comes to the stock market. And right now, we're going to be getting through this period of time in hopes that there's going to be some better times in the future. Take care. Have a great rest of the day.